D1D? Made out D1D.
The filter hat is there.
I come from South Sudan, Western Equatoria, so it is because of war that forced us to come here last year. It was 2015, and it took with us 8 days on the way coming. So on the way, at first we have a little food, like 3 days. All the food got finished. Even it is hard to get food and even water, but we are just struggling. We are getting wild fruits. Sometimes if we walk distant, we will reach a river. That's when we can get water. Now I'm living in Uganda and in West Nile, Rhinocam in particular. So at first when we arrived here, the situation was miserably. We only have one source, that is one borehole. So all the people are going to fetch water there, plus natives, refugees, all. So it will take with you like 3 hours for you to get water. You first come and line up and wait for water.
We got funding from the State Department in America, supporting our water and sanitation in Rhinocam. So far with this funding, we were able to motorize 16 boreholes, 14 in the refugee settlement in Rhinocam, and then 2 in Koboko district.
They bring solar system, which is taking water to the header tank, and then it distributes water in water taps.
The great importance behind motorization is that the lower belt is water stretched, and the motorization has helped us to close up on that gap. Motorization covers a wide area and a long distance. Instead of having borehole here and then you go and hit a dry one there, you pump water at a high altitude, you shoot it down.
Each refugee or each person has to get at least 20 liters, of water per person per day. With this motorization, in other places it has gone more, in other places it is it's less. Now, us taking an average for Rhinocam, at least it is 12 liters per person per day, which we have not also met to the sphere standards.
Some 2 years ago, it was at 41% coverage of safe water. And then before the refugees came, it went to 46%. As I talk of now, we're around 68%.
Tani to yao kan muhim ta moya la na biga gigata gerib manna de magi silu zamana sana bro feti sumoya beit fi block tani ro feti sumoya karabu zamani na ligweta zo sala iyal kidero fi mederesa wala kan jena tana yanta zo ala gufu musesfa mafteriga yao asa de muhim to ya bes moya de biga gerib manna de magi silu zaman tani lan na biro gwama na birija gwam shukura lo manendo beso man gi shukura san man committee tanin de beside maltesa ma afizo gisi moya de asan kede iyal makarabo minanna ya nas committee asa de besgi endo town manas maltesa fi mahalde.
Yeah, the water source was provided by Maltesa, which is just within the school compound, as you can see. We use it for drinking, we use it also for washing our latrines. Teachers also use for domestic use. Well, the host community, they also come to fetch. Before the water point was not here, it was a challenge People used to go home even during break time, and took long time, to get water.
And when there's access to water, there's a lot that comes on board as a benefit. Girl child has an access to water that will keep her at school, because during her menstrual periods, she will not have to fall out of school. So the enrollment or the retention at school for girl child increases. Before water is meant to be consumed, we must ascertain its quality, such that it does not turn to be a source of what? Harm to human life. Maltese also gave us support, gave us the fridge, as also procured the consumables that we use for water quality testing. And I'm proud that the fridge you gave us in our lab uses the solar, so when there's no generator, we can still do our work, so that we can serve our people, both the refugees and the nationals, with the desired approach.
And then again, at first we were given only 1 jerry can, but again Maltesa came in and gave us a jerry can plus water tank, which is 50 liters. It was it's helping a lot. At first we are using the same jerry can, the same jerry can in washing place, and the same jerry can you are keeping water with it for drinking, and also the same jerry can you are using for cooking there. Water is life. That means they are at least give us a life to live here in this situation.